Delivering a statement to the United Nations Security Council emergency meeting on the conflict in the DRC, South African ambassador to the UN, Mathu Joyini, called on the Security Council to take decisive action against those who work to undermine the pursuit of international peace and security. She says it is intolerable that non-state actors are capacitated by nations with nefarious intentions to instigate unnecessary violence.
It is with profound regret that this meeting is taking place at a time when a number of peacekeepers have lost their lives and many others injured in the line of duty. 9 of these fallen peacekeepers are South Africans who showed immense bravery amidst relentless attacks from the M23. These attacks from the M23 are in violation of the ceasefire that was brokered through the Luanda process. We deplore the unwarranted attacks against MONUSCO and the South African Development Community Mission in the DRC's uniformed personnel who are deployed not only to promote peace, security, and stability in the Eastern DRC, but by extension in the African continent in general. Our sincere condolences go out to the families of those peacekeepers who have lost their lives, and we wish a speedy recovery to those injured. The cost of being a UN peacekeeper should never be this high. This Security Council has passed many resolutions that provide clear guidance on such violations carried out against peacekeepers. The Security Council must take decisive action against callous acts aimed at undermining its role and decisions aimed at maintenance of international peace and security. This Council must send a clear message that peacekeepers' lives matter. We must value and safeguard the contribution of those entrusted to carry out the mandates adopted in this chamber. Excellencies, it is concerning that the fundamental principle of sovereignty and territorial integrity enshrined in the UN Charter are being eroded and continue to be violated globally, including in the Eastern DRC, with the evident known and well-reported presence of external forces destabilizing that country. It is crucial for the Rwandan Defense Forces to cease support to the M23 and for the M23 to immediately cease all hostile actions and withdraw from occupied territories. We cannot accept a world wherein non-state actors are armed to do the will of other states, while those states refuse to accept responsibility for unnecessary armed violence and potential war crimes. Peacekeeping as a tool will be rendered ineffective when the peacekeepers and peacekeeping operations face complex political situations, such as that in the Eastern DRC, when other states get militarily involved in fueling conflict. The international community can no longer afford to simply watch as conflict in the Eastern DRC continues to displace, maim, and kill innocent civilians. The current situation in the Eastern DRC requires decisive action from the international community led by this Council. The Security Council must use the tools at its disposal to act against those who perpetuate the conflict in the Eastern DRC, including calling for their withdrawal from the DRC. There must also be a resumption of both the Luanda and Nairobi processes to find a lasting political solution to the cyclical conflict in the Eastern DRC. South Africa commends His Excellency João Manuel Gonçalves Lourenço, President of the Republic of Angola, in his capacity as the African Union Champion for Peace and Reconciliation in Africa, for his tireless work on the Luanda process. We urgently call on the relevant parties to engage in this process with the view to agree a negotiated settlement that includes peace and stability in the entire Great Lakes region and in the African continent at large. And for its part, South Africa will continue to play a constructive role in promoting peace and stability in Eastern DRC and the entire continent, including through peacekeeping efforts.